All right, everybody. Welcome to another Paranormal News. Welcome to a brand new week. It's very exciting. You know, we got a new week. We got new research. We got new people going out there trying to discover the truth that's out there. That's one of the things that is just fantastic. You never know what we're going to find. You never know. If this is your first time to this channel, I don't know why it is, but if it is your first time, if you haven't subscribed yet, come on, show some class. Subscribe. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, again, show some class. Hit that thumbs up. When the video's over, leave a comment because it lets me know what you like and what you don't like. Okay, so just leave your comment. If you think the whole show sucks, say, hey, dude, the whole show sucks. If you think the show's great, say, hey, the show's great. This is about the truth. We're all friends here. You know, sometimes the truth hurts. You know, it is what it is, right? So, guys, beyond that, we're going to jump right into, we're going to get into the world news.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty will know. Scotty has to know. Scotty's gonna know. I'm gonna tell Scotty. Gonna tell myself. Scotty has to know. Scotty has to know. Scotty has to. Scotty has to. Scotty has to go. Scotty doesn't.
All right. Now, our friends that's on TikTok, if you want to watch this live where you can see the videos yourself, go to the bio link, go to the Paranormal Highway channel, and you can watch the videos at the same time. Okay, so in the news today, these are pictures that were actually sent to me. Okay, so I thought I'll share some pictures that some of you have sent to me, and there's nothing better than showing stuff that was actually sent to me. So let me share the screen to one of my pictures here. Okay. Let me tell you who sent me that one. All right. This was sent to me from Damien Cott. Let me get here. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Let me zoom in on this. Send me this just to say, hey, what do you guys think? Okay. He's not emailing this pictures to me and said, hey, I found the Bigfoot. He's not. He go, hey, I thought this was interesting. Thought you'd check it out. And I said, beautiful, great. I thought I'd show everybody here. That's kind of cool. Kind of a cool picture. You can kind of, now, is it a tree? Most likely it's a tree. But it's kind of cool how the tree almost, you can see a shape of a body there. I mean, all I know. Hey, listen, seriously. As crazy as this might sound, and this might sound crazy to you, what if, just what if, that is some kind of cryptid beast and is camouflaging with the tree? You got to think about that, people. There are animals, proven animals on this planet that can camouflage with the environment. So all I'm saying is before somebody goes, oh, that's the tree. And most likely could be. But there's animals on this planet that are known to camouflage with the environment. Just a thought process. Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. And I want to thank Damien Cott for sending me these pictures. And let's see who we got here in the chat. And we go further. We got a good friend, Spooky. Hopefully he's feeling a lot better. He was feeling under the weather last week. And, you know, my best wishes for everybody to be well. We got Wade Corbin. We got Chasing the Truth, Sean G, which he's got a great channel. The Nona Boss, I can't wait. Can't wait when she launches her channel. I'm there. I'm all there. We got Judy Wheeler. We got Terry Brown. We got Pyro. We got our good friend Marie's here. First Floor Audio, great musician. I mean, not anybody goes to his channel. There's no way you could leave his channel saying, he's all right. No. You watch his channel. you're walking away saying, this is great music. All right, so let's take away that picture. And I got another picture that was sent to me from Brandon. He actually sent me several different pictures. So there's a lot of pictures here from Brandon. Let me go here. Let me go to pictures number 2. Let me go here. Let me get rid of this tab because sometimes I have too many tabs. All right. So this first picture he sent me, is that a ghost? And this is Brandon Saloli. I'm saying your last name wrong. I probably am. You know I'm saying your last name wrong. I apologize. But this was sent to me from Brandon. Yeah, behind that tree. That looks kind of spooky. That does look spooky. I'm telling you right now, that looks spooky. All right. This one here, this picture here, if you look up, you see the moon and you see a blue orb that's hanging up there. It's like a blue color. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me, I got to fix something real quick. All right, here we go. Somehow my good friend, Nona Boss, some reason I don't have a wrench. I apologize. I apologize. You more than earn a wrench on this channel. So thank you. All right. You know what I got to do, guys? I'm in the middle of creating a new segment. You know, another segment. Maybe something Matrix. You know, something that's more in another world, right? And I gotta convince our friend First Floor Audio to create me a 30-second intro. Somehow I gotta convince him that create me a 30-second intro to something spooky, Matrix, I don't know, whatever. Just we gotta convince him to give me a beautiful intro. There's no honor, no better honor than actually having somebody create an intro for you. All right, let's check out this picture. Okay. Looks like a, God, it almost looks like a, I don't know, maybe a fairy hanging on back of a truck. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good picture. I mean, I'm not saying it is a fairy or anything, but you know, just to have your camera capture that picture, that's pretty good. And then here you got a picture of a deer and you see a white orb in the woods. And you do got to ask yourself, you know, is that a white orb or people who live out in the country? I mean, we all live out in the country, but do you think that white orb looking thing could be a firefly? I'm just asking. ZZ Top concert right after the bassist passed. Yeah, they did. They did right after he passed. They had one of their workers that sets up the stage jump in. So that's kind of neat. You know, is that a firefly? Is that an orb? That's a good question here. Let's see. This is another picture of the orb. Let's see here. In this one, I'm not seeing something in this one. I'm thinking this one is showing how dark it is. And then when you got the other two deer pictures, then you see the orb color. So maybe this picture is just showing, hold on, that's at 11:36 p.m. Okay, and then those are at 6:27 a.m., 6:27 a.m. Unless there's something there that I'm not missing. I'm missing. You guys see anything in that picture? Am I missing something? That's a good one. Oh, that one looks like faces in the bushes, right? Looks like faces. And again, people, again, are these cryptids camouflaging with the environment? I believe it's possible. I'm not going to tell you it is because I truly don't know. but it could be possible. And then let me see here. In this one, you got a big, I'm guessing, oh, 3 green things on the ground. Very interesting. Here's a closer shot. Wow, that is interesting. It almost looks like Christmas balls. You put on Christmas. I mean, but I mean, what would 3 Christmas balls be doing out there? Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's a cool little symbol on the road. It's like a something hit in the middle and it's black and it like spread it out like tree. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. And like again, those pictures were shared to me. That was shared to me by Brandon Sololi, and the other pictures were sent to me by Damien Cott. Thank you for sending me pictures. You send me pictures of stuff, guys. I'm going to put it on the news channel. It might not be the very next day or the next day, but I will put it on there. You can send me the pictures through Instagram, Messenger, I mean, wherever, Twitter, I don't care, and you can also, hold on a second. Give me one more second, and we'll get into the Bigfoot stuff. But let me go 1 second. You could also email me and say, hey, Eric, I posted some pictures on your Reddit page. Okay. And you guys all know I have a Reddit page, and the Reddit page is still called Gypsy Road. Hold on. Let me share this because somebody did post a picture on Reddit. Here, let me show. No, that's of course, that's the one that was sent to me in an email. But here, let me scroll up. Okay. That one, where is it? Where is it? You can see I got a lot of good stuff on my Reddit page. If you guys like dreams, if you guys are into dreams, this woman is wonderful. She can help you with your dreams. Check out right here. Brave man finds himself chasing Sasquatch. So I can't play this because I don't know if it's copyright, but you go to my Reddit page and look from there. And then of course there's another one that Connor Bigfoot Anon has put over the weekend, the Mayaka Skunk Ape documentary. So if you guys got my Reddit page, I put a variety of stuff on my Reddit page. I mix it all up. The last patrol, Trent, Bigfoot, and here's a UFO news, Jeremy Cabral, Cryptid Canada. We all know her. She's fantastic. So that's my stuff. And one last thing before we go into the Bigfoot, you guys might think it's interesting. I think it's kind of interesting. About a bunch of fishermen. It's an article. Let me see here. Fishermen. There we go. Okay. So fishermen catch a big shark being eaten by a huge mystery sea creature. So basically they were fishing and they caught the shark. And let me show you the picture of what it looks like when they pull it up. And let me put this article in the chat if any one of you want to look at this. Look at that. Look at that, people. They pulled that right out of the ocean. Now they're saying, I mean, nobody actually knows exactly what was eating that. But it's a pretty good sized shark. That's pretty good. I saw that picture like, wow. Wow. That's wow. Think about that. You're going fishing, right? You really want to catch one, and you catch one, it's already got eaten. That's got to piss you off, right? Doesn't that got to piss you off? Fisherman catch big shark eaten by a huge mystery sea creature. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. And then, right before we go to the Bigfoot channel, let me share one last thing. This Friday, let me get it here. This Friday, Bigfoot Michigan Rob he's got a show this Friday that's going to rock the pants off of you. Huge show. He's got this guy from a Paranormal Highway channel called Gypsy Road going on his channel this Friday. This Friday at 10 a.m. So I'll do my paranormal news after his show. So I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to be a guest appearance on Bigfoot Michigan Rob. So you guys, you click on that link. You get that bell on. You know, think about your Friday, guys. Guys, seriously, think about your Friday. At 7 a.m. Pacific time, you got Chad Smith podcast, right? Chad Smith podcast usually ends at 10 a.m. And then at 10 a.m., you got Bigfoot Michigan Rob with me on it. And then after Bigfoot Michigan Rob, I'll go on right after his show with the paranormal news. Dude, your Friday is set up. An epic Friday. Epic Friday. Epic. And what I love about Bigfoot Michigan Rob, when he lets you go on his show, he lets you talk. He lets you speak. And man, we'll get down to everything. We'll get down to everything. So I'm really excited. You know, I don't get invited to a lot of shows. I seriously don't. A lot of people, seriously, not joking. A lot of people run away. I don't want that guy. I do get invited to a few shows, but I don't get invited to a lot of shows. For whatever reason, they don't want me on there. I don't know. I don't know what they're afraid of, but it is what it is. All right. So beyond that, guys, and guys, I'm not joking. You'd be surprised how many people I invited on this show, on their show. I get 95% no's, and that's a fact. I'm just stating the fact. I don't know if they're afraid that the truth is the truth. I don't know if they're afraid. I don't know, but here we go. Beautiful people. All right, I was just talking to my TikTok people, telling them they're beautiful people because we're all beautiful people here. We're all great stuff. All right, this first one. Hey, let's get that fucking 1 month free trial off. This first one. Bigfoot sighting signs go up in Round Rock. They're putting up signs about the Bigfoot. Right? Oh, I forgot. Then, usually at 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. that night, you got the Paranormal Chop Shop. I mean, what a fucking Friday it's going to be. I mean, it's a rocket. And the thing is, I'm going to the movies Wednesday night, so I'm free Friday to watch Paranormal Chop Shop. I'm seeing that new Nicolas Cage movie where he plays himself. I got like early access passes to see Nicolas Cage plays himself with the Mandalorian guy. Man, it's going to be full Nicolas Cage. You can't go wrong with full Nicolas Cage. I can't wait. Let's check out this video.
Creative to get more children to come out and enjoy their parks. They have put out posts on social media asking children to help them find Bigfoot. It's all part of a push to get more children out and active this summer. During the week, park rangers will put out clues for them to find. They can even earn prizes, and employees are really getting into the fun.
I mean, is Bigfoot true in Round Rock or not? And we've also had some reports of other strange creatures too. People have called them El Chupacabras. I'm not even sure what that is. I know there has been some sightings here in Texas.
Children who come out to help solve the mystery and call the Parks and Rec Department or contact them on social media can win t-shirts and other prizes.
And guys, yeah, that is too much. That is too much. I know that, Terry. But I tell you what, best thing about YouTube is you can watch the episode over the weekends. You know, you can watch it here and there. You don't have to catch everything live. I know it's funner sometimes when you go watch a live show. But if you can't make it live, you can't make it live. Just, watch it when you can. And leave a thumbs up and say, hey, I just watched it. And you know what, guys? That's cool about Round Rock. Why? Because if you listen to that newscast, they were concentrating on get the kids out. Let's get the kids look for Bigfoot. I mean, even if you think that's crazy, kids looking for Bigfoot, dude, it's a start of them researching, exploring the woods. Yeah, I hope there's a parent around where they're not going to get lost. But that's fantastic. I'm impressed with Round Rock saying, hey, let's get the kids out. Especially the last 2 years that we have, right? We don't need to talk about the last 2 years. Get the kids out. Research. Because you never know. They might be the ones who might find the Bigfoot. Guys, you never know. Listen, I believe that Bigfoot can sense what kind of person you are. I really believe that. I really believe that they can sense what kind of person you are. And with kids, we don't want them to harm kids, but they might feel that kids are pure. They're not harmful. And they might appear in front of them. So when kids say they see something, listen to them, because they might be telling you the truth. So I don't know. I think it's fantastic. I'm proud of that town. This next one is hunt for Bigfoot audio evidence sparks new search. So this is about an audio sound. Let's hear it.
Cannot believe I'm about to say what I am about to say, but we do have big news this morning in the hunt for Bigfoot.
That's right. Some say there is now new evidence, and if seeing isn't believing, maybe your ears will convince you, or not. ABC's John Mueller is here with the story. Good morning, John.
On the edge of his seat all morning waiting for this one.
Wondering how you got this assignment.
Some strange, mysterious sounds have been coming out of a swampy area in Oregon's Blue Mountains for the last few months.
We have big news this morning in the hunt.
My fault. Let me go back over here. Now this is happening in Oregon, but I don't like them kind of mocking already about the Bigfoot in the beginning. I don't like that. I mean, I appreciate them going to play an audio and stuff. Like, how did you get that assignment? Kind of like, you're a dipshit. We're going to give you the most shittiest subject. You're going to do this on the news about Bigfoot. They're kind of mocking it. And we know that happens. That's the world we live in. People got to mock shit that they don't understand. But at least guys, they're gonna show something. And guys, guess who's in the chat? Get your coconut oil ready. Get that butt stuff started. All right, here we go.
Last few months, the same mountains that are famous for Bigfoot sightings. So, is this a Bigfoot hearing? We'll let you decide. He is the elusive hairy giant of legend, a tabloid hero, punchline, and news diversion. Now Bigfoot back in the headlines. But it's not footprints, grainy video, or sightings. This time something brand new. Audio. Bigfoot speaks. Listen. Listen again. The high-pitched shrieks and bass roars come from a swampy area in the Blue Mountains of Oregon, a Bigfoot hotspot for decades. The recording given to the Oregonian newspaper. Not impressed? People living in the area are. They've been hearing strange cries in the night since November. Denise Minthorn on the left told the paper she thinks whatever is in the swamp is calling out to another creature. Some suggest it could be a young Bigfoot lost, calling out for his fellow Bigfoots.
These are not just animals. These are a type of people.
Don't tell these guys Bigfoot is a bunch of craziness. They are professional Bigfoot researchers. They've spent plenty of time in Oregon's Blue Mountains.
Well, first, it's more than one. Remember, it's not Bigfoot, it's Bigfoots. There's a misconception out there that we're looking around for this one thing.
One alternate theory, the high-pitched shrieks could be the screams of local foxes. Of course, it could be possible maybe it's Bigfoot chasing the local foxes. So whatever you think of the Bigfoot, the noises themselves are a legitimate mystery. 1,500 residents live near that swampy area of the Blue Mountains. Some say they've been scared to go out at night. One guy told the Oregonian even his dogs were scared to go outside at night. You convinced?
Could be the first story in Dan's new show, Cold Justice.
Yeah.
Cold Justice.
Yeah. I'm gonna track down.
First of all, you're not gonna convince these bozos that it's real. You can see they're mocking it. But listen, there's something important that's in that video. The people who live in that area believes there's something there. Something's mysterious. The people who live there, they don't fucking live anywhere. They live in a fucking city. All they hear is sirens, people getting shot, getting killed. Well, people get shot and killed everywhere, but it doesn't matter. You know, New York's. And listen, I have to go to New York almost every year, every other year. My wife's family's from upstate. You know, sometimes I go to New York City. New York City is fucking overrated. To me, it's way overrated. And those people think they know more than anybody else. These are kind of people that if they have to go out in the woods, they'd be the first one eaten. You know, these people want to be able to live a zombie apocalypse because they wouldn't even know how to survive off the land. They only know how to survive what they could put in their microwave. So these people suck. Plain and simple. They suck. And I don't think they should be making fun of, you know, video and all that. And listen to the people of Oregon. If they don't really recognize that sound, there's something there. So these people here talking their stuff in the news, if the shit goes wrong, if the economy collapses, they're the first ones that ain't gonna survive. They can't live off the land. Bunch of city slickers, crappy ass people. I'm sorry. All right. I apologize. They're good Americans. They tell us the real news. And when the real news actually come out, they make fun of it. That's the world we live in. All right, people, let's jump over to the paranormal. I'm not a city feller. You know, there's two worlds, right? There really are two worlds. People live in the city and people live out in the city. You can live like a rat in a cage in a city. I mean, there's nothing wrong living in a city. But, you know, if stuff happens, something goes wrong where you got to start living off the land, well, you should start learning how to live off the land. I was on the radio today. I hear stuff you should have in your car at all times. And there's some good stuff like first aid kits and all that. I get that. There's some stuff you got to have. You know what else people got to have in their life? Learn how to live off the land if that ever happens to you. That should be like 101. There should be classes in high school to teach kids how to live off the land. Almost like joining a Boy Scout on a way. There should be almost a forced class in high school, like a Boy Scout, Girl Scout, to learn how to live off the land. Because you are the first people are not going to be able to survive. All right, but in Hawaii, good old beautiful Hawaii, you know, we don't think a lot about Hawaii that has, you know, paranormal investigator groups. Hawaii does. And here I got a Hawaii investigative group, a part 1 and a part 2. They're both like 2 minutes long. But let's check out this Hawaii paranormal group. So if you live in Hawaii, this is for you. Oh, what is it? What does he got to say? Or you have a dad that drags your ass into the woods. Well, yeah, it's true. Thing is, my dad, we went hunting every year. He didn't have to drag us. We wanted to be in the woods. We love the woods. We love the mountains. I mean, it's fucking home. You know, I drive in the city fucking every day. You know, wife to work and stuff, and I look at people in the city. And you know, I don't want to live like a rat in the cage. I don't know. That's just me. I'm going on. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Not that one. I'm saving that one for tomorrow. Sorry about that.
You think you're being bothered by spirits, harassed by a haunt? Well, there's a local company that can help you find out if you've got ghosts in your home or business. KITV4's Joe Kuromoto has more on these local ghost hunters.
Well, it's the only business of its kind in Hawaii. The Hawaiian Island Paranormal Research Society has been investigating reported hauntings and teaching ghost hunting techniques for several years now.
Some might call them crazy or thrill seekers, but for Preston Galera and Blaze Atabey, it's more curiosity than fear that keeps them in the dark searching for the unseen.
Fortunately, we haven't faced anything that was very negative, where it would actually harm you or hurt you.
The two founded the nonprofit Hawaiian Island Paranormal Research Society 3 years ago. They say they're never at a loss for work, considering how spiritual the Hawaiians have always been.
They believe everything, the rocks, the trees, everything had spirits. All of that mono, that power, that belief is still saturated here.
While the reaction from most people when it comes to the paranormal is fear, this team of ghost hunters say there's not much to be scared of. Spirits just want some respect.
Really, they're just like you and I, it's just we can't see them.
And respect is the main lesson they teach in their class at Kapiolani Community College on how to become paranormal investigators.
For us, everything is respect. Whether you're dealing with live people, you know, our clients, people that come to us for advice, or the non-living people.
We apologize if we are bothering you. We're not here to try and get you out or anything. We're just interested to see if you're here.
Patience is another lesson they teach wannabe ghost hunters.
You got to put in a lot of time doing research. A lot of people think that you can just watch a TV show and buy equipment and start doing, going out to people's houses. It takes a lot more than that.
Galera and Atabey say whatever you do, don't call them Ghostbusters because they don't claim to get rid of the ghosts.
You know, a lot of people are going to doubt what we do, and that's fine. And we try to gather as much evidence as we can to prove it.
Coming up tonight at 10:30, we'll show you video and recordings of some actual cases the team has investigated. We'll let you decide if you want to believe or not.
All right, guys. Now that's part one. Let's check out part two.
Whether you believe in them or not, some say they're all around us. Ghosts, spirits, entities, call them what you want. And the only company in Hawaii that investigates the paranormal, Robert, says they have proof they exist. KITV4's Joe Kuramoto tonight takes us ghost hunting.
Well, the founders of the Hawaiian Island Paranormal Research Society say they don't have any kind of sixth sense when it comes to their investigations, just a healthy dose of curiosity. And while many people may doubt their findings, they say they're out to help those who hire them for their services determine if they have some unseen guests or not.
It's the question Blaze Atabey and Preston Galera meant to help collect evidence of hauntings. Things like infrared cameras and electromagnetic field readers. Geophones like this one are meant to record seismic activity, but in ghost hunt.
Wow, that's I haven't seen that one. Hold on. That's an interesting looking one. I look at that thing. It looks like a shocker. It's going to shock somebody. I like that. That's kind of cool looking.
Are meant to record seismic activity, but in ghost hunting, they document footsteps.
Footsteps? Okay.
It's not like how you see on TV.
No signs of speaking, but something strange did happen.
Let's see.
My mic just went off.
What went off?
It went on play instead of record.
Oh. Did you push it?
No.
A very preliminary investigation showed nothing definite was downstairs.
It's just funny because we felt the sensation, but there's no
explanation for it.
Yeah, on our meters.
So the guys say they would never go on simply feelings. They would make an effort to provide some kind of documentation of a ghost. Joe Kuramoto, KIT.
You know, what I liked about the people in Hawaii, in different cultures, they are more spiritual than most cultures that are out there. That's just let's be honest. You know, I would say, you know, like the Native Americans, you know, they're more spiritual than we are. Why is that cool? Because they're more open to the idea that we can't explain everything with science. We can't. So when I see groups, you know, in Hawaii, you know, I wish that here, especially here in America, that people would be more open to the idea of ghosts and spirits. You know, can we claim that everything is real? No, you know, we can't. But we know things are going on we can't understand. And wouldn't you want to know what they are? You know, this is the thing. And if I'm ranting on, I apologize. But you know, it's my show. I could rant on, right? I'm gonna rant on for a second. I get it. Everybody has to be a skeptic somewhat. I get that. We all get it. You have to be a skeptic somewhat, even on your own research. Try to disprove on your findings, because you don't want to show anybody bogus shit out there. Nobody wants that. So we all somewhat have to be skeptic. But there's never any fucking reason to be 100% skeptic. I don't understand why. I'm not just saying it to say that. I don't understand why anybody wants to be a full skeptic. Don't you want to believe? Believe is something? I mean, I sit there, think about our Monday to Fridays. Most all of us, right? We all work at different times. But in most cases, you wake up in the morning, you make breakfast, you feed the kids, get dressed, get in the car, take them to work. Take the kids to school. You go to work, get the kids, come home, make dinner, put everybody to bed, pay your taxes, good citizen. Every fucking day. Don't you want to believe in something? I'm not trying to make life sound so boring. I get it. You love your wife, you love your husband, you love your partner, you love your kid, you love your coconut oil. I get that. Well, if you got coconut oil and you got a partner, a wife or husband, you're good to go. But beyond that, don't you want something more out there in life? Don't you want something to come down and raise you up? God, I did a video a long time ago on a movie called The Last Starfighter. And almost kind of like I was making like a documentary in a way where The Last Starfighter is basically a story of your life. You grew up like shit. You grew up. I'm not saying everybody lives in a mobile home and all that is growing up shit, but I'm saying is most of us grew up with no money. Grew up with no money, no nothing. You apply for college, trying to get a grant. You don't get it. Nothing. Everybody kicks you in the balls. The only way to get through life is you have to join the military to get stuff, I joined the military, pay for my college. It's like people like us don't have nothing. You got to join something to get something. You got to work triple as hard as everybody else. In the Last Starfighter, when that ship comes down, as a kid, you dream like, wow, there's got to be something more out there. What if one day, I look forward to the day that if a UFO lands in front of me, see something. Your imagination grows. When you're a kid, you have that imagination. You want to be a starfighter. You want to do something than this regular fucking life of just paying taxes. And here come tax season. Do I owe money this year? Or am I getting money back? What's going to happen tomorrow? Are we even going to have a tomorrow? Gotta live life now. Does any 100% pure skeptics have a dream? Want something that's different? I don't know. I just don't get people. Don't listen. I'm not saying if you don't believe in Bigfoot because you don't believe there's enough evidence, but still, don't you want there to be one? Just to let you know there's something more to life than what we have already? I just don't understand. I'm sorry to ranting on, but that's what I don't understand about people who are skeptic at 100%. That don't you want a dream? Listen, the rest of my life, I might never have another paranormal thing ever happen again. I might not ever get to see another UFO light. I don't know. Never have that day you think you see Bigfoot again. You know what I mean? I might not never have that day, but dude, I'm gonna fucking dream every day. Because why not? Dreams, one thing they can't tax is your dreams. Oh, they probably find a way to tax your dreams, right? The government probably puts something in chips in people's bodies like, oh, you're dreaming something good. You're going to pay tax. You're going to pay a tax. They probably will find a way. I just don't understand why people can't dream. I just don't get it. Beyond that, let's get into some UFO. All right. This first video of a UFO spotted hovering over the sea in Alaska is actually bizarre scientific phenomenon. Or is it just completely bullshit? That's what we're here for. Is this complete bullshit? Real? I mean, I saw this footage and, you guys decide. Guys, tell me, I think that's fake as shit. Hey, what do I know? What do I know? That could be the most realistic thing ever done. I thought I had a story, guys. The top of completely new cut. What do you guys think? All right, guys. Seriously, what do you guys think of that? I don't know. That looks Photoshopped to me. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but that looks completely fake. I'm about to agree with you that looks completely fake. It's like a cake or a perfect slice, just do. But hey, I gotta show it, right? I gotta show it. And here I am going on a rant about 100% skeptics, right? And they were saying this, whoa, look at that. Guys, I show everything. We do know that most photos and pictures are fake. We all know that. We all know that. Yes, Chad Smith, it's so great to see Spooky back. It's so great to see Spooky back. I'm glad he's feeling better. We want all our friends to feel better. Guys, it's never fun to get the flu and stuff. I remember I was telling Spooky, I was talking to him in Instagram about 4 months ago. I got the flu, and it was the worst flu I ever got. I mean, it kicked my ass for the week. My stomach was hurting, and not to sound gross, but I had to run to the bathroom for like 3-4 days, right? And I thought I had that 19, right? I mean, you hear about how bad it is, and I got tested 3 times. It was all negative with the 19. It just happened that I got a bad flu, and it's just like, wow, it was one of the worst flus. And I thought I got that 19. I got that. I mean, I never experienced that kind of flu, but you just never know in life, man. It kicks you down, right? And actually, that week, I still did shows. I took some vitamins. I took a lot of coffee, and I made it through. Some of you didn't even realize I was really sick, and I shouldn't be doing a show that week, but I did. I did a show that week. All right, this next one is UFO. Japan opens new UFO research lab in Lino. So Japan has opened a new UFO lab. Check it out.
The possibility of life outside our planet has always spurred the interest of the world's renowned scientists and scholars. Now, Japan has opened a new UFO lab last week in the rural town of Ino at Fukushima Prefecture. According to a report by the local Japanese news outlet, the Mainichi, the International UFO Lab is filled with some 3,000 pieces of UFO-related materials and clues. It was inaugurated on June 24th, which was named UFO Day after the first reported UFO sighting in the US. The Japan Times reported that the research center will be headed by UFO enthusiast Takeharu Mikami. Mikami runs a monthly magazine called Mu, which explores a wide range of themes such as UFOs, superscience, psychic powers, cryptids, and ancient civilizations. While Mikami does not appear to have a professional background in science, he intends to work with the UFO Museum's curator Sugio Kinoshita to study these flying objects. Mikami appealed to residents of the town to share materials like smartphone images with the center. A Yahoo Japan report said the institute was located in the town of Ino because the surrounding area is known for inexplicable aerial sightings since the 1970s. According to Asahi News, one of these events included a bright cone-shaped object gliding over the town that was spotted in the 70s. The city came to be known as the home of UFOs because of all the strange and seemingly extraterrestrial phenomena.
Subscribe to One India channel. I love that. I love that because we're not the only country to see UFOs. We hear about the government UFO files and all that. Japan, they research UFOs too. Everybody researches UFOs around the world. Are we all crazy? Are they all false? Are there really, truly nothing up there? The question has always been the question. Are we alone? Are we alone? That's a damn good question. That's what we all want to know, right? We all want to know, are we alone? Personally, me, I don't believe we are alone. I personally believe they're here. They've been here. I'm sorry. That's what I believe. I believe they're here. They're not killing people. They're not making people sick. They're exploring. The same thing we're supposed to be doing when we get to space, right? What is the TV show Star Trek based on? The one from the 60s, 50s, 60s. They're based on flying through space, going to planets, and not supposed to interfere, to explore, research. And always the rule of exploring is never to interfere. It's just sometimes we catch who they are. I'm just saying. Did you see what Iron Dogger filmed over Vegas the other night? Iron Dogger. Well, let's see here. Let me hear. Iron Dogger. Hold on a second. Let's share this screen for a second. Let's see here. Iron Dogger. So she's Vegas. Lights over Vegas. 1 minute. All right, guys. We're going to see a bonus UFO video. Thanks to... Oh, my God. I'm having a brain freeze. Thanks to Pyro. Thank you. Let's see this. Lights over Vegas. I love that. Somebody in the back. They're aliens. I love real people's reaction. It's priceless. They're aliens.
Where's Jack? Renee doesn't believe any of this. She'll be nice. Well, where's that? I know you wouldn't believe that, but look, there's lights that have not moved. They're moving.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, the first question I would ask, a normal a normal question. Is there an airport over there? You know, you have to ask that. Now, I've been to Vegas plenty of times. I don't exactly remember where the airport is, but is there an airport over there? Are there incoming flights coming in? You have to ask that question. You have to. You know, are there people with, you know, little robots in the sky? Oh my God, I'm really having a brain freeze. I think the aliens are attacking my brain today now that, you know, but hey, get those cameras out. Keep capturing because you never know. Now, we all know there's military bases all throughout Nevada in the desert. You know, are they experimental planes from the military? Don't know, but that's very good. That's from Iron Darker. That was a little bonus. That was a bonus video today. Thank you for sharing that with us. Let us know. Now, Iron Dogger is probably going to try to kick down my channel for playing her video. Nah, she's a great person. I appreciate her stuff. And she always have that camera. She has that phone ready to capture whatever. She's always ready to capture. All right, beyond that, let's go into the Mandela effect today because we're going to be talking Cheech and Chong.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
Luke, I am your father.
Guys, you know, before Bill and Ted, you know, Bogus Adventure. Actually, the last Bill and Ted movie, the one they put on Amazon Prime, whatever, the music, whatever. That was a fucking horrible movie. What an embarrassment. What the fuck were they thinking when they made that third one? Oh, we're not the chosen one anymore. It was our kids. Bill and Ted. Oh my God. Who fucking writes this shit? Who writes this shit? I don't know. Dumb and Dumber. You know? Trump and Pence. Biden and whoever the sidekick is. We got all these partner movies out there. Abbott and Costello, the older ones. The Three Stooges. But Cheech and Chong, come on, people. Cheech and Chong are the best. They're the best. I love Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong. You know, everybody has their favorite Cheech and Chong movie. Now, most people will tell you, you know, their favorite Cheech and Chong movie is Up in Smoke. Harold and Kumar. There you go. There you go. You got them too. You got, you know, and his favorite is Things Are Tough All Over. But I'm going to tell you something. My favorite Cheech and Chong movie is Cheech and Chong Next Movie. That's what it's called. Cheech and Chong, the next movie. The sequel to Up in Smoke. That is my favorite Cheech and Chong movie. I mean, my fucking God, that movie has everything. It has Cheech trying to show you how to not what to do when you get a date. Okay? And what do you do when you got to take a drug test? You know, you borrow someone else's pee. And that movie introduced Pee Wee Herman to the world. Of course, in that movie, Pee Wee Herman was a dick. And then Cheech had a cousin. God, what the fuck is cousin name in that movie? I forgot Cheech's cousin's name in the movie. The next movie. Hold on. Cheech cousin in the next movie. Let me see here. Cheech Chong. Let me see here. Cheech Chong. He played, you know, he has a cousin in that movie. A dual role. Okay, we know he had the dual rule. We know that. Red. His name is Red. That's right, Red. Red. The next movie was fucking awesome. The marijuana fields and guys, space coke. Come on, space coke. And the space coke, guys. I wish, if you guys have not seen the next movie, I cannot play this because this is pure copyrighted. But I'm going to put the link in the chat, and after this video, watch the clip of Cheech Chong's Space Coke. I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't do cocaine. I don't do crank. I don't put nothing up my nose. Nothing. But if I had to put something on my nose, if I had to try something, I would try the Space Coke. If I have to put something up here, it's gonna be a Space Coke. Aliens, Space Coke. I mean, you guys gotta watch that scene. I mean, it's that Cheech Chong next movie has everything. You like paranormal? It has paranormal, right? It's got the ghost. It's a fantastic movie. My favorite Cheech Chong movie. Next movie. You guys gotta watch it. Come on, Spooky. You know, listen, Spooky. We know, Spooky. We don't do nothing in our nose, but if we have to, I mean, at least Space Coke be like, man, if I'm gonna do cocaine, it's for another planet. And he could fly with that Space Coke. That Space Coke make him fly. But beyond that, what's the Mandela effect in the next movie? That's what everybody's here for. What is this? What's the Mandela effect in the next movie? Well, Chong has a jacket. Okay, he wears, you know, his jacket. Just say he wears his jacket, but now on his jacket, a number 13 is on his jacket. I just did a show last week with Weird Science. Lisa wearing a jacket now, a 13. Bill Murray in the movie Meatballs now has a 13 on a sweater. What is going on? 13 is showing up. Now, some of you, like, you're off your rocker. You're crazy. Cool. You think I'm crazy? Go for it. Say I'm fucking wacko. That's fine. But 13 is showing up. Let's show a picture here. Let me show a picture. Okay. Look, just that picture alone, guys. Look at those two kings, Cheech and Chong. Man, anybody deserve? You know, Ozzy Osbourne got a TV show on MTV. You know, the Oz Family or whatever. Cheech and Chong deserve. They should have had their own show in the early days. Cheech and Chong, they were family. They were family. 13 to 33. No. It's showing up everywhere. It's showing up everywhere. Okay. Down here is the 13 in the red square. Telling you guys, that red square was not there. It wasn't there. It was not there. Okay. Let me here. Let me see here. This famous scene. In the famous scene in the movie, in the next movie where the neighbor, if you guys remember in Cheech Chong next movie, the neighbor was being an asshole. One of those bitchy ass neighbors. We all have had neighbors that we wish they would somehow just fall off the planet. Right? Just fall off the planet. Dude, listen to this. When I was living in Port Orchard, you know, our neighbor built his own shed. Not professionally. He built his own shed. He built it. Big windstorm came. Blew his stuff off his shed that he made, hit the side of my house, and damaged some siding. Right? Damaged my siding. Now, he was cool. He came over, knocked on the door, and said, hey, the shed that I built, some pieces came off, damaged, and you get that repaired. We'll pay for it. Cool, no problem, right? No problem. There's some workers that are building houses in our area, had some exact same siding that they did. They actually worked on our house a while ago, and they replaced some siding. Only $100. Only $100, right? Got paid. The wife comes over the next day. The wife knocks on the door. And this is what she sounds like. I just got off the phone with my insurance company, and the insurance company says it's act of God. It's act of God. I don't have to pay you $100. I don't have to pay you $100. I just want to let you know we don't have to pay it because windstorm is called an act of God. According to the insurance company, we don't have to pay for it. It's only $100, right? An act of God. Okay, I get that. I understand windstorms and stuff, act of God. But first of all, that shed was an unauthorized shed that he built. And he came over and said they're going to pay for it. And I'm like, and this is the worst thing about it. I'm a cable guy. I mean, I've been in the cable business for over 20 years and stuff. And they bought a new DirecTV system. I hooked it up for them, showed them how to use it and everything. And then hooked them up, never asked for money, never asked for anything. Since they knew I knew what I was doing, they invited me to work on it. And then when this happens, I'm like, oh my God. And it wasn't about the $100. But I don't give a fuck about $100. But to come over directly and say, we're not going to pay you because it was an act of God and he built a shitty ass crappy shed. And then of course he took it down for good because he built it like shit. Neighbors. So in this movie, the neighbors bitch at Chong. So Chong got his motorcycle, stuck his tailpipes through this guy's beautiful flowers and just going, and it fucked up and killed his flowers. Good for you, Chong. Now I'm going to show you a better picture. Now this is someone else wearing his jacket, but I just wanted to show you. Hold on, just a better picture of it. This is of course that's somebody else. That's somebody else. That's not Chong, but just kind of show you what the replica of that jacket is. And that big white 13, the big white 13. I'm telling you guys, it wasn't there. For me, 13s are just showing up in movies. And this is the thing. I grew up on Cheech Chong. That's my favorite Cheech Chong movie. I watched this a lot. It's, there's a difference between people like who claim there's Bible changes and they go around telling people all these changes and they never read the Bible, right? And there's some people who only watch a movie once or twice. Okay, you only watched it once or twice. I watched that fucking movie 100 times. So when I talk about a movie, so when I really express a movie and I'm telling you I feel that there is an effect, it's because I watched this movie 100 times. I am not one of those people who only watch something once or twice and somebody talks about a change. Oh, I'm jumping on that bandwagon. I don't jump on bandwagons that I can't back up. Okay? This is a change. Of course, you got to ask yourself, why? Why is there a change? What's the meaning of it? There's something there. And guys, I'm sorry. I got to go back. I wish I could play that video. Just look at that. That's what happens if you take space coke. You can fly all over the place. That is awesome. That is awesome. So guys, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm serious. Thank you so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate that. That's awesome. So guys, tomorrow I'll be back. I'll be back with another paranormal news. And if there's anything you learned today, if you have to check out the cocaine, make sure it's space cocaine. If it's not space cocaine, Don't touch it. Not good for you. But if space cocaine, gotta think twice. Gotta be one with the aliens, right? I mean, we could say, we could say, well, it's not that we're taking drugs. We're stitching. This is how we shake our hands with aliens. You know, like when there's some native tribes when you want to become part of the tribe. You know, you got to smoke that pipe, right? Become one of them. What's in that pipe? We don't know. Aliens could be space coke. Could be. So beyond that, guys, seriously, I had fun today. I want to thank you guys very much for showing up. I appreciate it. It got a good crowd today. Warms my heart to know that you guys care. And remember, if you guys got videos, pictures you want me to check out, email it to me. There's emails in the description. I did create a new email address if you want to use the real breaking news. Send me pictures and stuff. I'll show it. You know, I might not have the answer for you, but by me showing your picture, maybe we get other people's opinions. Remember, this ain't my show. This is our show. We are the #1 most open-minded show out there. Most open-minded. And I truly believe we're truly open-minded because this news channel is not about forcing any truth onto you. I would never do that. I would never force any truth on you. But we could talk about it. Because at the end of the day, it's what you believe in. That's what matters the most, is what you believe in. And a lot of people out there, they have to follow people. They have to. They're followers. They have to follow. They can't think for themselves. They have to have other people think for them. And that's what's sad about a lot of what's going on in this world right now. We see it every day. People have to follow other people because they can't make up their own mind. They let other people make up the minds for them. And it's, in my opinion, that's sad. That's completely sad. You were born open-minded, discovering, learning things for the first time. Don't stop. Don't ever stop learning. Learn on your own terms. Enjoy life. Don't ever fall down rabbit holes. It's not worth it. Research, have fun, talk to people in communities like this one that are open-minded like you. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel great. If people make fun of you, call you names, move on. Who cares? Move on. Move on. Find the right community. Just have fun. Beyond that, I'll see you tomorrow on the Paranormal News.